Welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin after this massive move around 31,000, 32,000 range has got rejected one more time. But we knew this line around 31, 32,000 was always looked as one of the most important resistance line which you had for Bitcoin in the medium short term, and that's exactly where we got rejected one more time. And now the question here is the trend of Bitcoin for the medium short term is going to show further range bound, even some retracement before choosing the trend direction, or is it just a temporary rejection before price again starts showing another impulsive movement here like this? Because we know according to this falling wedge, yes, the price opportunity has been reached, and that's also a reason why we are facing some resistance around 31, 32,000 range. But if we look at this price formation as an inverse head and shoulder, or from the standpoint stand ideal buy, you can see this is where we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to get gravitated. I mean between 35,000 to 40,000 range before we choose an actual trend direction. So in the medium short term, what we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to do, so some range bound and even some small pullback. Yes guys, I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin, since it got rejected one more time, to show more range bound, even some fake out around 28,000, 30,000 range before showing another impulsive movement here in this manner. Because if you look at the price structure in a weekly time frame using this cup and handle pattern, this horizontal trend line from this cup and handle also acted as a resistance when the price of Bitcoin was trying to break above this 31, 32,000 range. Yes guys, this was another reason why the price of Bitcoin got rejected around that area, and now this could also result in some more range bound, even a small shake out between 28,000 to 30,000 range before showing another continuation. Yes guys, I am actually expecting the price of Bitcoin after some range bound to continue further here to the upside between 35,000 to 40,000 range before choosing a trend duration. And now, before I start talking about this guys, if you haven't destroyed the like button, then please do it right now. And for those individuals watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Thank you very much. Now, if you look at this price action of Bitcoin in a daily time frame, in a daily, the price is still holding one of the most important support lines from this Williams alligator indicator. During an uptrend, whenever the price of Bitcoin finds support above the Williams alligator indicator, it has always resulted in some very nice impulsive movement. So in our case, since this Williams alligator indicator is also lining between 28,000 to 30,000 range, we are saying any sort of a retracement should not worry that much, because these lines are going to be acting as a strong line of support for Bitcoin. Even if we look at this RSI is lacking momentum, that can be seen clearly. It is also forming bearish divergence, and that could result in some more range bound, even some shakeout for the medium short term. So that's why guys, for the medium short term, there might be some more range bound, there might be some more shakeout between 28,000, 30,000, but as long as we remain above that range, please do not worry that much, because this Bollinger Band is also showing us that hey, maybe there might be more range bound, price taking a bit longer, right, forming this squeeze for a few days, and only after that breaking it to the upside, just like as shown here in an example. After this Bollinger Band squeeze, you can see once we broke the upper band, the price also started to show another impulsiveness. So for me, I am going to remain bullish as long as the price remains between 28,000 to 30,000 range. Now, before I switch to other chart, I just want to quickly aware you guys about the bonuses which are available for our community members in the description down below. Bybit with 30,000 deposit bonus plus 1,000 USDT giveaway to our community members who sign up using this link within this month. Yes guys, you just have to follow a simple step to claim this 1,000 USDT giveaway. So if you want to grab this opportunity, the link to Phemex, the link to Bybit, OKX are all given in the description down below. Feel free to check it out. Feel free to grab this opportunity. Now let me switch the chart. Even if we look at this broadening wedge, according to this broadening wedge, the upper trend line was always considered as a line of resistance. This is exactly where we came. This is exactly where we got rejected. Yes guys, the upper trend line from this broadening wedge, the upper trend line from this cup and handle pattern, even the price opportunity from this falling wedge, all acted as a line of resistance between 31 to 32,000 range. So that's why I was actually showing you we need to break that key line of resistance if we want to turn bullish. Yesterday when the price of Bitcoin came around that range, it started showing range bound and even a pullback. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that if the price of Bitcoin is going to show further more weakness, where could this trend be possibly heading? I mean, will 28,000, 30,000 make sense if the price of Bitcoin is going to show further more weakness in the medium short term? Yes, guys, this 28,000 to 30,000 would make a lot of sense, because in the past price action, we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has started this impulsiveness, forming higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern type of formation, it got attracted towards this rising trend line, and this rising trend line is also going to be looked as a line of support, and any sort of a pullback around this 28 to 30,000 range, it is still going to be looked as a higher low. I mean, higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. Yes, this is exactly what I'm actually expecting the price of Bitcoin to do, and then show another impulsiveness here in this manner between 35,000 to 40,000 range before choosing an actual trend direction. But please keep this in mind, if we break below 28,000, then that's the sign of weakness. That means the price could be heading towards to form another lower low. I mean, lower highs, lower lows continuation pattern type of formation. But for now, as you can see, regardless of what is happening, the price has strong line of support even from this CPI indicator, our leading indicator. Yes, between 28,000 30,000 we have another support from the CPI indicator. So any sort of a retracement in the medium short term, it will be looked as a temporary retracement before price again starts showing another continuation here to the upside. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. So please keep this in mind, guys. As long as the price of Bitcoin remains above 28,000 30,000 range, any sort of a shakeout should not bother us that much. That will be looked as a temporary pullback before it starts showing another impulsiveness, because the price opportunity from this inverse head and shoulder is still open, and also the price opportunity from this CPR indicator, the monthly R1 line. So by saying this, I'm signing out until tomorrow. Bye bye.